Welcome, YouTube world. Welcome. My name is Amin. Welcome to Net 27 Sports TV. Today I'm talking pro basketball. Pro basketball today, NBA basketball. Today is March the 4th, 2022. Today we're talking about the Brooklyn Nets. The segue to this video, the title of this video is, when will Ben Simmons play for the Brooklyn Nets? When will Ben Simmons play for the Brooklyn Nets? Since the trade that they did with Philadelphia, swapping Ben Simmons for um, James Harden, uh, Nets got back Andre Drummond, Seth Curry, a number one pick as well from the Sixers, and the Sixers received James Harden. James Harden has played in 3 games since that trade took place, and he's looked great. He's looked great. He's performed very well, and it seems like him and Joel Embiid, the big man for the Sixers, it seemed like they clicked right away. So it's been very impressive for them thus far. The 76ers, once again, are 3-0 since acquiring James Harden from the Knicks. Whereas the Nets, Ben Simmons has yet to play a game after being off 5 months. 5 months. And this man is in his mid-20s. And I have to question what is going on with the Brooklyn Nets in their leadership. I mean, they say there was a recent report the other day that he's dealing with some back soreness on his lower back, what have you. And I would understand that if he was a veteran and have been in the league for, say, 14, 15 years and was in his mid-30s. But this kid, I believe, is only 25 years old and hasn't played basketball in 5 months. One question I have to ask, what was Ben Simmons doing for the past 5 months? Just sitting on his couch? Evidently not working on his game at all and not keeping his body in any type of physical condition. I mean, I'm really starting to have my doubts. I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan, by the way. So I'm a little like, I feel a certain kind of way. You know, you're a young man, you're 25 years old, you haven't played in 5 fucking months. James Harden has already played 3 games and he's in his 30s. But you're 25 and you ain't played a fucking game yet, and you didn't play no ball for 5 fucking months. And I don't get it. I really don't get it. And as it stands right now, I'm looking at the newspaper. The Nets are in the 8th spot. The Brooklyn Nets are 30, let's see, 30, 31 and 28. Barely above 500. Barely. So the 8th spot is not a guarantee that they will even make the playoffs. It's still, 22 games, 23 games left in the regular season. The Brooklyn Nets need to get this kid out here playing ball. I understand, okay, maybe he does have some back soreness. That's something you could play through that. I played through that. I played ball growing up as a kid. I played through much worse than a little back soreness. That ain't nothing. And for you to be an NBA athlete in your mid-20s and you can't play a game because you got back soreness, I mean, to me, man, that shows me, man, this dude is brittle and soft like tissue, bro. You gotta get your ass out there and start playing right now, Ben Simmons. Management got to start getting tough with these young kids. You're a professional. You're getting paid millions and millions of dollars, man. Don't you have any pride in your game? Pride in yourself as a professional NBA black basketball player? That's my question. And management is babying these players, man. Get your ass out there and get ready to play. You you mean to tell me Ben Simmons can't play at least 20 minutes a game starting out? Just say the first 3 to 5, first 4 or 5 games. Put him on a 20 minute limit as far as minutes on the court playing basketball. He has to be out there playing. He has to get used to playing with his teammates. And he has to get used to playing in other hostile environments. He's going to get some pushback for acting like a little baby and quitting on his team in Philly. Yeah, he's going to get some pushback on that. But that's on him. You got to be able to live with the decisions that you made. That's what real men do. That's what real men do. They live with the decisions that they made. It's time to play ball. It's time for Ben Simmons to get his ass out there on the court and start playing. The other guy that they traded for, he's played 3 games and looked like he picked up pretty much right where he left off at an all-star level. James Harden. The 76ers are 3-0. And James Harden has played those 3 games since he came over to Philly. 3-0. Ben Simmons has yet to play a game, and they're in the 8th and last spot as in the playoff standings in the East right now. It's time for the kid gloves to come off. Nets management need to start getting tough. They need to start getting tough and say, hey, we gonna put you out there 18, 20 minutes a night, but we need you to get out there. We need you to get in shape and get used to playing with your teammates. So you gotta suck it up. We got therapy after the game, before the game, get your back right or whatever. You should be able to go out there and play. You're in your mid-20s. You're not in your 30s. You're not in your 40s. You need to be playing right the fuck now. Right now, the Brooklyn Nets are fighting for a playoff spot. If they miss the playoffs, if it's up to me, I'm trading this kid in the offseason. I'm trading his ass. You're here to play. You're not here to sit on the bench and cheer your teammates. And you're in your mid-20s. There's no fucking excuse why you should not be playing unless you really injured. But just because you got a little back soreness or your back a little tight, you can work through that before the game, get treatment, and after the game, and still play at least 18, 20 minutes. I don't want to hear that shit. The Nets management and the coach need to start getting tough on these young players. It's time to play ball. It's not time to sit. Either you want to win or you accept losing. It really is that simple. That's something the management need to ask themselves, the managers, the coaches, and that's something Ben Simmons need to ask himself. Do I want to be a winner or do I want to be a loser? That's all I got today. Once again, thank you for coming to Net to 27 Sports TV. My name is Amin. I'll be back again with some more NBA basketball very soon. Thank you. Leave your comments if you like what I've got to say. Please hit the subscribe button. Leave your comments. Be respectful, and I will respond. Thank you.